Hi guys, I hope you are doing well. I know that you already, I'm hoping you already watched the first video for your final project. Basically, you're gonna have four different options and you're gonna pick only one of those for your final project. You're gonna basically, like if you would go for option one, two, and three, you're gonna basically use a consent form, ask children's parents, like your subject's parent, to just sign that contract. And you're gonna observe and conduct a study based on the criteria that I gave you. And you're just gonna do the study and you're gonna do a lot of noting, like you're gonna write down every possible detail and you're gonna upload that like notes into iCollege as well. It's gonna be part of your project. It doesn't necessarily, it shouldn't be like that much clean because it's not, I can understand that you are just quickly writing like different criteria, but you have to just polish them. Like you have to just rewrite them. It should be free of typo. So this is about notes. And you already know that if you would go for option one, two, and three, you have to just do some sort of interview with the subject. Either it's gonna be, for example, different Piaget task, or it's gonna be object permanence, or it's gonna be mother and child interaction. You have to just watch and observe your participants at that point. There is another option. This is for people who they don't have like access to human subject. So they have to watch a lot of cartoon, like at least, okay, listen to me, at least four different TV programs. Based on the criteria that I gave you, you have to just watch those shows. Again, you have to just write down a lot of notes and you have to do some self-study. Let me check that part. For example, you have to go to a specific book chapter. It's going to be chapter 13. It's going to be page 520. I put that in your final project or observation projects, PowerPoint. It is in a slide 21. And so you have to basically read that part by yourself because you are not interviewing anyone. So you have to do the same self-study for yourself. Um, Also, you have to check chapter 14. It is about moral development, page 572. Then you can actually tell me how, for example, some sort of interaction, behavior in different cartoons can probably impact children's development because cartoon and like adult shows, they are very important. Some children, they are watching adult shows with their parents. So you have to just literally analyze everything. I know that some of you might be confused about how to analyze different cartoons, how I should just analyze different program, or what kind of program should I choose. I gave you the criteria, like if you would check a slide 20, you can actually see different sort of questions that you have to address, at least like I would say you have to address all of them. But if you feel like your project write-up gonna be more than 500 words, you can just address like five of them. That is fine with me. But just make sure you're gonna address like different criteria based on the analysis part. We do have the analysis part for every possible option. Like if you have four options, we do have analysis part for all of those options. But for option four, you have to do a lot of self-study. About the hours that you have to put into for finishing this project, it is different from one person to another person. But the point is, like all of these four options, they are require, I would say, the same amount of work for all of them. It is not like one option is just easier than another one. No, not at all. Because like I'm teaching this course for, I would say, so many years, but it's not so many years, it's 4 years. But I know that from my experience and from the various students, they were reporting to me, oh my goodness, my bedroom is just always messy and like I'm moving, so you're gonna see my bedroom, it's not good. But like the point here is, what I was saying. Yeah, I was talking about the hours. So basically, the hours that you have to put for each option, it's going to be eventually similar because if you are doing the interview with the child, you have to just call different people, you have to find the subject. So again, it's like a lot of work. If you are not interviewing anyone, you are just preferring to do the cartoon or TV program, you have to do a lot of self-study by yourself, but they are all aligned with criteria in developmental psychology, and you have to rely on different parts of your book, a lecture to address the analysis question, or conducting your interview session, like your observation session. I actually put different information for you about the project. If you would go to slide 32, you can see how your project write-up should be. Try to follow all the criteria. This way, you're gonna get the full grade for that part. If you would go to the next slide, you can see that how your video should be. Okay, about video, you're gonna actually create one video and it has to be less than 2 minutes. Don't go more than 2 minutes because honestly, it's going to take a lot of time for you and it's not going to be efficient because the whole aim of social media is just make short videos but very impactful ones. So just stick with 2 minutes. You're going to upload that same video for both YouTube and also TikTok as well. Okay. And you're going to copy and paste those links into your iCollege. This way, I can literally check your video in like both channels and give you the full grade for that part. Also, you have to tag me for your video because this way I can also check your video like faster and I can ensure that you're gonna literally uploading a video and I can just see them, okay? But you have to copy and paste the link on iCollege as well. What else I wanted to say? Yeah, I put all of those information in the PowerPoint. I mention all of them in your videos. If you are very curious about like seeing how other students they have done before, like how they did the same project, I put some link for you. But another way gonna be following different hashtags. Like I guess I already put the hashtag for you. It should be my goodness. It is in page 28. If, for example, you would just check for, you would just go for like my name, Armita Gobadi, or you would go for Psych 4040, you probably gonna see a lot of video related to, there's a typo here, I need to fix it. Related to my previous students from previous semester. If you are still confused, if you couldn't find any video, you can rely on those ones that I put for you on iCollege and also in your PowerPoint, or you can just email me and asking me you need more videos. I can just send you a lot of videos that I have. So before taking your quiz, make sure you're gonna watch all the videos with respect to final project because your quiz is gonna be only one attempt. It's not gonna be 2 attempts. Your quiz is gonna have some open-ended questions in which I'm gonna ask you about your final project, about your topic, or about like your concern. So just read the material first before taking the quiz, because like this way you are able to answer those questions. I guess I actually answered all of your concerns so far. Oh, some of you in your evaluation, some of you actually mentioned that you feel like you have not reached the course goal. So this project actually literally take you to just hit the course goal because only this way you can apply your whole knowledge in a real context. You have to just interview children. You're gonna actually see how a real interview goes. So I would say it's a good practice. But again, if you would have any sort of question, you can always email me. I created 2 different videos. In number 1, I broke down all of those options. In number 2, I showed you how like a good student, like from my previous courses, they address the same final project. Don't be judgmental about my students because all of them, they were so good. All of them almost, they got a good grade from my course. Some of them, they are just, I would say they were more creative, and they put more time into their final projects. So basically, they ended up with extra credit, also a full grade. So if you want to be one of those, I'm literally asking you to do your best for your final project, because I'm gonna have these videos for myself. So even like in 10 years, I'm gonna be like looking at them and I'm gonna be very proud of you. I'm really hoping to see a lot of creative stuff. Oh, goodness, a lot of creative stuff this semester from you guys. So if you feel like, um, for example, you're gonna have a question or you need anything, just email me and ask. Either I'm gonna answer you, or if I feel like your question is just very broad, I'm gonna create another video and I try my best to address your concern. I guess I have to just wrap up this video because I mean, my room, it just, you can see my room. I don't feel comfortable. And I mean, the main problem with my room is it is always messy over the weekend, because during the week I'm not cleaning my room, and only on Sundays I'll do cleanup. So every time I'm doing the video Sunday morning, so you're gonna see my room in the most messiest way possible. But like other than that, I'm very clean. Um, no, my car is not clean too. So yeah, that's another story. We're gonna talk about that. But yeah, thank you so much. Oh, another question is, some of you guys actually reached out and you asked to join to my research team because I did an announcement asking for RAs. I answered some of you, but I'm gonna get back to you all soon. We're gonna do some sort of interview and we see if we can just work together on my projects. Because the only problem is I need someone who would be dedicated to the most and would be detail oriented, because I'm gonna do a lot of training on those RAs. I would put a lot of time to train you for different tasks, and I would expect you to just stick with the projects at least for 2 semesters. So I need to just make sure you do have time and you do have the dedication for doing that. So just give me some time. I'm gonna get back to you soon, and I'm gonna email you soon. Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. Let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.